Okay.
Sorji,
So
I
let
didn't
me put on the administrator. Huh?
I didn't get the message, sir.
Did anybody get the message? The message today is, what is your reason to live? Did you all get the message?
Sirji, I did not get.
Did you get the message, all of you? What is your reason to live? Bridget, you got the message?
We got the message.
So those of you who have not got the message, I don't know why you have not got the message, but the point is that the subject for today is, what is your reason to live? So with that, amidst trying to get you a better view in Switzerland, we struggle sometimes only because I was trying to speak, took an extra moment to try to get you a better view. But I don't know, sometimes everything doesn't work the way we want it to work, right? We want to give you the best, but every time in life, you can't always attain the best. Sometimes things happen the way you want it to happen, and sometimes things don't happen. So, well, let us start. What is your reason to live? Anybody would like to touch this? Is there a...
Sirji, I can try.
Sudeep Bhargava?
Sir, Ashok uncle wants to say something. I'll speak after him.
Ashok wants to say something. Ashok, yes, please.
Yes, Sirji.
What is your reason to live?
Our reason to live is to find out who we are, what we are, and what have we come for, what we have come into this world.
Okay.
And what is our duty.
Is there any justification, Ashok, on what you are saying? Ashok is quiet. You say there is a reason for you to live, right? What is you? Tell me once again what you said is your reason to live, Ashok. Ashok, can you hear me? Or not able to hear me?
Yes, Sirji, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but what is? Can you please justify what is your reason to live?
That's why we got the gift from God. Birth is given by God for us to find out who we are, what we are.
But why, Ashok? Why should you find out? Is that the reason to live? Is that reason to live? Is not reason to just to have fun and enjoy and eat and drink and khao, pio, geo, get married,
No,
get children, and just live and die? What is the reason to live?
To get enlightenment.
No, but okay. Sudeep, would you like to tell us, according to you, what is the reason to live and why?
Sir, my ultimate reason to live is to make sure that I don't live again. Once I die, I should get liberated from the cycle of life and death. That is the ultimate reason.
Why?
Because if I come back, then again I have to go through all the sorrows and the problems of taking a birth and living a life. So I want to end all my sorrows in this particular life itself.
So that is a key. That is a key challenge to overcome misery and suffering. That is a restart. That is a key challenge. Our reason to live, but there is something you're missing. What is it? Anybody else? What are you missing? What is the reason to live? Shivoham, Girish, bolo.
Manava Jalma, human body, is the only opportunity to get liberated.
Correct.
That's why one should make full use of this Manava life to get liberated by doing what is needed to get liberation.
Okay. I agree with you, but would anybody like to go one step further? Why should we get liberated?
Sir, Shivam, can I speak?
Yes, sir, you can speak. Sanjay Das, right?
Yeah. Sir,
Bolo, Sanjay.
actually, what is the purpose of our life? We should be in absolute happiness. Absolute happiness. Satchit Anand. In that state, to be free of the misery and from all this daily happenings, what is happening from the this life, whatever we are facing, sir.
Okay. And thank you. What you say is correct.
Shivam.
But I'm hoping to give you one more point. Would anybody like to? Anybody would like to have one more point?
Namaste. Namaste.
Yes. Namaste.
The human life is only once.
Yes.
So if we live as per our best conscience, we can avoid the punarjanma, next janma, rebirth.
Correct.
That is why we have to live. We should live this life. Live means live according to best conscience and without doing any bad karma, etc. Then we will escape from rebirth. We will get merged with the union.
Okay. What you all are saying is absolutely correct. What you are saying
Guruji.
is absolutely correct.
Guruji Pranam.
Is there something you're missing?
Guruji
You're
Pranam.
missing?
Service to the Lord.
Mataji Pranam. Bol.
Guruji, surrender and acceptance.
Is that the reason to live? Why should you surrender and accept? Why should you surrender and accept?
Because we have to live according to the will of God. Kabool hai, kabool hai. And surrendering our karmas and everything to God.
So the point is this, na? All that is fine. But is there a reason to live? What is the reason? Remove from co-host.
Namaste, Guruji.
Was not included in such list before 2011, but when its basement was opened by the order of the Supreme Court of 2011, jewelry with sculptures accumulating from the last 1,000 years were found in.
I'm sorry, you can hear me? I thought that I didn't realize my voice had gone. So I'm giving you a few words of a bhajan to see whether it makes sense to you. Samita, can you hear me? The bhajan says, O Prabhu, मैं क्या करूं, तुझ बिन क्या करना, मोक्ष हमको पाना है पर कैसे पाऊंगा, योग में रहना चाहूं पर मन ये भटकता, इंद्रियों में मैं फंसा, आके तू बचा, जो विवेक दिया मुझको तू जगा, वैराग्य में मैं जीऊं, कर तू कृपा, मुमुक्षु मैं हूं प्रभु, तुझ बिन चाहूं कुछ ना, तन मन इच्छाओं से मुझको मुक्त तू करा. Now you get it? What is the ultimate reason to live? Are you able to get it now?
To love God.
Good. Why should you want to love God?
To unite with God.
Correct. Now who said that? Who said that?
Sir, me, sir, Tushar.
So our ultimate purpose, my dear friends, you want liberation. Imagine you want liberation, but you're hanging in this somewhere. Is that what you want liberation for? You want liberation because you want unification. That, I hope you'll get the point. It's very important, my dear friends. It's very important to understand we want liberation because we want unification. We want to become one with SIP. If we are not going to be one with SIP, then what is the big deal of giving arpan and surrender and acceptance? Why should we give up this samsara? Why should we renounce the world? Why should we stop our relationship with people? What is the reason? if we are saying that we should not be caught in this samsara, why should we not be caught in this samsara? It is because we want liberation. Why do we want liberation? Because we want unification with the divine. So over to you. This was the challenging questions today. And I struggled for a couple of minutes with my Wi-Fi signal. Apologies for that, but I hope we have not lost time. Over to you. Questions, hopefully on this subject, and then moving forward. Somebody had 7 questions, I remember. Who was that? Kaumudi. Kaumudi, where are you? You told me you have 7 questions. So others beware before Kaumudi comes and attacks with 7 questions. Anybody else wants to ask a question before Kaumudi comes online? Yes, Kaumudi, are you there? Anuj. Yes, Anuj, you would like to ask a question.
Sir, I'm Anuj. मेरा question ये है कि everybody is talking about liberation, but ये liberation मिलता कैसे है? I don't think anybody in this world is clear about how to attain liberation, and anybody has attained liberation to unify with God. Is it so easy or is it so difficult?
It is, nothing is easy. Is it easy to climb Mount Everest?
No, but yes, people have done that.
But some people climb, na? Just like
Yes.
it is not easy to climb Mount Everest, but some people climb. It is not easy to climb the peak of liberation, but some people do it. How do you do it, Anuj? Since I think you're new to this call, how do you do it?
Yeah.
It is called enlightenment. Enlightenment means to bring in the light. If you enter your house and the room is dark, can you see everything in the room, or you can't see?
No.
You can't see. What do you
Can't
do when you enter the dark room? What do you do?
Switch on the light.
Switch on the light, and then you can see everything, or you can't see everything.
Yes.
So in this world, we are living in darkness. We are living with avidya. We are living with ghor avidya. And you need to switch on the light. That is called enlightenment. Enlightenment means to switch on the light inside. So if somebody asks you who you are, what will you say? Who are you? I am
a soul.
You are a soul, not Anuj. Somebody is
Anuj
already
is just a name.
Somebody has already
If you are on the
coached you about. Somebody has coached you on this class, is it? On what we speak about?
No, I keep reading Bhagavad Gita, so I know that.
Okay, when were you
a
born?
little.
When were you born?
Soul is never born. It is beginningless and endless.
But you are the soul. Then you are already
Body
enlightened.
has an age. Body has
Then
age.
you-
Soul
अगर
does
आप-
not have age.
अगर आप जानते हैं कि मैं सोल हूं और मैं जन्म मैं अनादि अनंत हूं, then you are already, and then you are saying, how can you, why are you doubting liberation? Then you're already halfway up the mountain, or if not,
I'm
you're right on the
doubting
peak.
liberation. I'm doubting liberation because there are so much materialistic things, desires, wishes in this body. How
So,
to get
Anuj,
away from that? How to divert our
Anuj,
mind from that?
So you have got the knowledge, but the knowledge has not crystallized into realization. Just like if you put water in a fridge, the water has not become ice. The water has to freeze at below 0 degrees to become ice. So all the knowledge that you have got from the Bhagavad Gita, that knowledge has not been crystallized into realization. People come on this call every day, Anuj, just to try to crystallize their knowledge into realization. This call is every day at 8, on Fridays at 7:30. But the idea is when your knowledge becomes realization, it becomes enlightenment. Then you are liberated from pain of the body, misery of the mind, and agony of the ego. You get liberated because you are enlightened. You come to the realization of the truth. And it's not very, like you said, it's not very easy. It's not that anybody in this world can just be enlightened. No, it is a very few. 99% of the people in this world, Anuj, are chasing material pleasures and positions and family. Yeah, but that is not going to give us eternal happiness. That is making us miserable. Every day we are unhappy. You know it, right? What Buddha said. Buddha said this world, samsara, is full of dukkha. Why there is dukkha? Because we think success is happiness. We are chasing pleasures. And that will not give liberation. Is it difficult to understand that a man like Mukesh Ambani cannot take 1 rupee with him? He knows or he doesn't know?
He knows.
He knows.
But he's still chasing.
But he doesn't realize it. Knowledge is not realization. And liberation comes not from knowledge. You have the knowledge. Okay, I am the soul, mera birthless hai, main deathless hu. But you have to just work towards making that knowledge, crystallize it into realization. Then there is
सर
liberation.
मेरा क्वेश्चन वही था, मेरा क्वेश्चन वही है, व्हाट इज दैट पाथ? मतलब ठीक है हमको पता है, बट हमको पता कैसे लगेगा कि हाँ ये काम हम करेंगे, ये कर्म हम करेंगे तो हम लिबरेट हो जाएंगे? जैसे किसी ने कहा कि मुझे दोबारा बर्थ नहीं लेना, बट हाउ, व्हाट वी आर डूइंग फॉर दैट कि हमको दोबारा बर्थ ना लेना पड़े?
So you
करेंगे
when you
कैसे?
say,
माउंट एवरेस्ट पे चढ़ने के लिए आपको बेस कैंप में होना पड़ता है, ट्रेनिंग लेनी पड़ती है, आपका मेडिकल चेकअप होता है, तब जाके माउंट एवरेस्ट चढ़ते हो। बट लिबरेशन के लिए क्या करना है? इफ वी हैव द
So now-
नॉलेज, व्हाट वी हैव टू डू एक्चुअली?
yeah, so you have to contemplate more. So I'm asking you a question. What happens at death?
सॉरी सर, कम अगेन।
What happens at death? At death, do you know what happens at death?
Soul takes a new body, that's it.
Soul takes new body.
Yeah.
ये गलत है.
अच्छा।
Soul in you and soul in me is one. सब आत्मा एक परमात्मा है.
Yeah, that
The
I agree.
soul, so this is what भगवत गीता में तो एक बड़ा confusion है. हमारे कई लोग जाके confuse हो गए because the words are such that people think the soul takes rebirth. If I give you two balloons, red and white, and they are full of air, if I burst the balloon, will the red air and the white air remain separate, or they will become one? The red air and the white, the red balloon, the white balloon, if you burst them, will the air merge or the air will not merge?
They will mix up in the air.
So
The air
soul
from
will
the
be-
balloons will mix up in the air.
So your soul and my soul, when we die, they become one. तो पुनर्जन्म कौन लेता है? Do you know पुनर्जन्म कौन लेता है?
So I am not aware about that.
हाँ, so that's why you come on this call. You know how a computer works? Computer में you know hardware क्या है? और software क्या है? फर्क क्या है? What is the difference? Hardware and software में फर्क क्या है?
Basically तो visibility का फर्क है सबसे बड़ा. You can touch the hardware, you cannot see the software.
So hardware is your screen, your keyboard, your motherboard, your mouse, you know that. And software is the operating system. So to make, for the computer to work, what do you need? What all you need
For computer,
to work? What all do you need?
first of all we need electricity, then we need CPU, keyboard, operating system, monitor, and of course
Correct.
hands to type.
Perfect. I told you, you're already halfway through enlightenment. So the three things you need are, you need hardware, you need software, and you need power supply. In the human body, this is the hardware. ये जो है ये hardware है, जो हम नहीं है. Software is antahkarna. Antahkarna means mind, intellect, memory, ego. This is the software. You cannot touch it, you cannot see it. And the power supply is the soul. The soul of the body is equal to the power. Anybody's computer can plug into any power supply. It will work. So when we die, the soul becomes one with the divine. But the me, M-E means mind and ego. It carries its karma and takes punarjanam. It takes rebirth. If you don't realize that I am not the one doing the karma, I am not carrying karma, then you will take rebirth again and again and again. There is no liberation. But the moment you realize there is no mind, there is no ego. Mind and ego is the illusion. This is the realization which people don't have. The me, M-E, does not exist. It is Maya. Maya means what? Illusion. When you realize the me is a cosmic illusion, then there is nirvana, there is moksha. Then there is no karma, there is no coming back. You know why why there is coming back, why there is punarjanam? Because of karma. Why were you born as Anuj? Because of your past karma. It's not luck. It's not God has been cruel to anybody. A child is born blind. Why is the child born blind? Because of karma. You agreeing? Are you in disagreement with me or are you agreeing with me?
No, I agree with that.
So Anuj, you are very close to the knowledge you have got. How to convert knowledge to realization? Little bit more of contemplation. You need to have Sat Chit Anand. Are you familiar with the concept of consciousness?
Yeah, so I think it is Sat means truth, which is eternal. Chit means
Chit.
awareness, consciousness, and Anand means bliss in through the devotion of God.
So ये consciousness कैसे आए? How will we get consciousness?
I think through contemplation only we'll get to consciousness.
Okay. So, you know, at the same time there is night. Can you have day?
Not at the same place.
So when night goes, then what comes?
Morning,
Day. And when day goes, then what comes?
night.
So consciousness is like that. When consciousness comes, the mind goes. You become thoughtless. When you become aware, you become the witness, you attain the state of consciousness, there is no thoughts. The moment there is thoughts, there is no consciousness. So when there is consciousness, then there is awareness, then there is realization, then there is liberation, then there is unification.
सर इसका कॉन्शियसनेस और थॉट का एक एग्जांपल दे सकते हो छोटा सा? Yes, this is the state of consciousness, and this is the state where you're just witnessing the things, and this is just a thought process.
The mind keeps on bombarding you with thoughts. You know, mind produces a thought every second. As you're talking to me, the mind is not leaving you. जैसे मैं बोल रहा हूँ, आपके माइंड में कुछ थॉट आ रहा है, मैं इसके साले को क्या पूछूं, नेक्स्ट साले को क्या पूछूं मैं, कैसे? The mind, no, not you, your mind. Your mind is attacking you with thoughts constantly. Everybody's mind, not your mind, my mind, everybody's mind. But consciousness is a state which is like an ocean in which thoughts come like fish and they swim and go. You watch your thoughts. You become aware of your thoughts. In the state when there is no consciousness, the mind becomes the master. You lose control of yourself. The thought makes you go from here, there. Have you experienced how you go from one thought to another thought? Then you don't have consciousness. When you sit in silence and you start observing your thoughts, then you are slowly and steadily reaching that state of consciousness.
तो सर क्या कहते हैं, जब हम क्राउड में हैं या फैमिली के साथ हैं या हम ऑफिस में हैं या हम कोई स्पोर्ट प्ले कर रहे हैं, उस टाइम तो हमारे माइंड में थॉट्स आती रहेंगी. तो इट मींस ओनली व्हेन वी आर इन द साइलेंट स्टेट, देन ओनली कॉन्शियसनेस विल बी देयर.
Till you reach that state where you are ever conscious, then you are in a state of Satchit Anand. Then the thoughts can't disturb you. Then you become a yogi. Yogi jo yog mein sada hi rahe, Prabhu ke yog mein rahe. You become in that state where nothing can disturb you. But Anuj, we appreciate your coming to the call and making this your day today. Please join us on a regular basis and ask tougher questions because it benefits everybody on the call. So I would really appreciate you coming on this call and asking us tough questions every day. Like today has been a very good day where you've asked very interesting questions. I bow down to you and I look forward to your presence in the future. Anu?
Say namaste to you, my folded hands. Thank you, and please don't bow down to me. There's only one.
I bow down to you because I don't see you as Anuj. I see you as the divine, supreme, immortal power in Anuj. I don't see you as the skin. I see you as the divine within. And you are truly divine from the few minutes of your presence. I am honored by God's presence through Anuj. I bow down to you again. Thank you. Next question from Anurag. Thank you, Anuj. Anurag, please. And I hope members look at the interesting questions that even a newcomer comes and asks. We want challenging questions so that we can all grow on the path. Somebody comes and believes still that the soul will be reborn. And this is a problem with those who follow Bhagavad Gita. It's a big problem because people think Bhagavad Gita, somewhere they get confused that the soul is reborn. This is the biggest mistake of our life. Anurag has a written question. Kaumudi, again you missed the bus.
No, I want to ask you, Guruji.
But your 7 questions should have started with the day. And again, yes. I will ask you one question at least today before we end the day. Anurag says, if the purpose of human life was liberation, why did God made humans? Because God was already free. God made humans because that was how God wanted the samsara to continue. God wanted this drama, this maya, that is his entertainment. Just like you and me, God has made us want to have wine and beer and kebab and cricket and go traveling and enjoy life. So God's tamasha is maya. God's tamasha is the leela. So God wants to have this tamasha, this maya, this leela. And so he has done it. So my friends, so why did God do it? No, that we cannot, that is God's wish, Anurag. We are not here to question. But God has created this samsara in such a way that very few of us will go back and unite with the not God but Sip, the supreme immortal power. And the rest of us who believe that we are mind and ego, me, we will come back again and again. So Kaumudi, let's take your question.
Yeah, so my question is again same, because if God wants us to unite with him, why would he just send us here to earth, and then he wants us to do all this mehnat and not enjoy everything what he's given, and then be in consciousness and not be attached, not be in sorrow.
Which game
and
do you
go
which
against
game
him.
which game do you follow?
No game.
No game. Cricket, hockey, football, kabaddi, throw
Oh,
ball,
that way, yeah,
basketball.
I used to play cricket and I used to be a follower.
Very good. Why in cricket 11 mad people wear the bat and balls and kick pads and like mad people? Why 11 people go on the game, and why they keep on hitting the bat and hitting the ball and keep running like mad people and throwing the ball at one another? And then somebody kicks the bat, hits the ball, and then like a mad fellow he runs, and then the umpire puts two hands up and buzz like this and says like this. Why this madness, Kamodi? Can you tell me?
Because they want to all show that they are superior and they are good pro in their games and win shields and cups and all that.
No, because it's a game, na. The game is like that, na. In the game, that is the game of cricket. So somebody who created cricket created that game. Then somebody said, "Nahi, nahi, I don't like bat." Somebody said, "We will use the leg and we will kick." So he made football. Same like 11 people. I know why the people did not choose 13. They also chose 11 people. Why, I don't know. Then another bat came and said, no, leg will get hurt. You are foolish people. He said, take a hockey stick. He made another game. Then as they were playing like this, one fellow said, no, I don't like the game. 11, I don't like. He said, let us do 5. Let us do 5 and let us make it simple. Let us play basketball. Then they started playing basketball. In America, said it's a boring game. Let us play rugby. In rugby, they hit each other, they catch each other, they hug each other, they push them on the ground. In India, they said, no, Gautam came and said, Gautam said, I don't like all these rubbish games. I like kabaddi, 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 kabaddi. So who is going to answer this now?
Yeah,
just
true,
like
I
that,
understand.
just like that God created the game. In the game, he made Maya, he made Leela. And he said, okay, now come on, let me see who is going to win the game. 99% you lose, you go back and suffer in the planet. 1% goes for liberation, goes for unification. That 1% will become one with me. That 1% will let the Atma will become part of Paramatma. The other 99% will become me, mind and ego. They will carry karma and they will go back on the planet. So keep your 6 questions ready. Because if you don't keep your 6 questions ready, tomorrow again, you will not get a chance. Anybody would like to take the last 1 or 2 questions? Kamudi, tomorrow you will start first. Huh? Be ready. Anybody wants to go for last 1 or 2 questions? I have written questions, but I want to go live.
Guruji, namaste.
Namaste.
नमस्ते गुरुजी. गुरुजी, मेरा सवाल है कि अब once we united with the God, अब सृष्टि का जब नाश हो जाएगा, जब पूरा when the earth will get destroyed, so we have to come again when the earth is created again. So I am.
Who told you these stories? First of all, that earth will get destroyed. Who told these stories to you?
No sir, science में ऐसा है कि मतलब सर कोई टकरा के planet ऐसा बना, अर्थ वैसा मतलब
पहले तो आप ये सब स्टोरी सुनना बंद करो पहले तो.
हाँ सर.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, ये सृष्टि कभी खत्म नहीं होने वाली है. This is God's Leela. This God's Leela has continued for thousands of years and it will continue for thousands of years. This is what we need to believe, and we need to not think anything less than this. Now, we will go. There is something called a lifespan or a life expectancy. कुत्ते का जीवन है 10 years. Tushar, you know dog will live 10 to 15 years, correct?
Yes.
लेकिन आदमी कुत्ता नहीं है. आदमी lives from 70 to 100 years.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
You know the fly, mayfly. How long a mayfly lives, you all know? Sanjay Das, you know mayfly, how long it lives? The mayfly lives for 24 hours. The mayfly, it's called a fly called mayfly. It lives only 24 hours, and the butterfly lives for 14 days. But the butterfly. So Tushar, we will come and we will go, but the samsar will continue. That is why we are going on counting now. 2000 years after Christ and 2000 years before Christ and 5000 years. And science is telling 5 million years and 5 billion years. I don't know 5 million, 5 billion. I have no account of that. And I'm not even bothered. What we are bothered about, Tushar, is we want liberation. We want unification. We want freedom from misery. We want freedom from suffering. We want to become one with the divine.
Yes,
so this is what we want. Is that what you want or not?
Yes, sir, I want to, but I am having doubt that after we united, what will be? We will be in bliss forever. We will be in Paramanand, and
Yes.
then
Yes.
then we will not get bored, sir. Then if
Bored.
we get bored,
Why will you get bored if you are in Paramanand? If you are in the happiest man in the world, then why would you get bored? You know why you are asking this question? You know, Tushar, you know why you are asking this question?
Yes.
Because you have not experienced Satchit Anand like I have experienced.
Yeah,
Because
sir.
I have experienced Satchit Anand, I don't think of getting bored. I am the happiest man in the world. I live in Satchit Anand. But
Sir,
because you have not,
I am trying to experience, sir, a little bit, but I am thinking also.
you know something. Have you ever had whenever you get up from a sleep full of dream, it's good or you feel disturbed?
Disturbed, sir, very much
Correct.
disturbed. Yes.
But
sir.
what about sometime when you get a sleep which is dream, no dream, nice sleep, you get no dream, then how you feel when you get up?
Sir, happy.
That is a small sample of Satchit Anand.
Yeah, sir.
That is the sample of Satchit Anand. Dreamless sleep. Dreamless sleep, my dear friends on the call, take this home before you go today. That state of consciousness of dreamless sleep is a small sample of thoughtlessness. In that state, my dear Tushar, there is no thoughts.
Yes,
because
sir.
there is no thoughts, there is a divine consciousness that fills us. Because consciousness, just now I explained to Anuj, consciousness is when there is no thought. And when there is no thought, we enjoy that deep bliss. The deep bliss. And that is what we are seeking and wanting.
Yes, sir. Thank
Anything
you,
else?
sir. No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Last comment or question, I would like to close, but I started 1 or 2 minutes. Hadabadi. So anybody wants to ask 1 or 2 minutes, we have before we close this call today. 1 or 2 minutes. Anybody?
Can I ask?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so my this thing is that today if I have sinned, why can't God just punish me right away so that others can see that okay, she did a bad karma, so she got the punishment. So they will stop doing all the bad karmas and they will seek enlightenment and they will go to God and unite. And
What you
why
are saying?
this after two births, after 3 births?
No. What you are saying seems to be more intelligent than God. So I will tell God that there is somebody more intelligent called Kaumudi, which you have created. Huh? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Like that. It would have been very simple. For us
Kaumudi.
and others also. Yeah.
Rekha, please switch off, Rekha. Rekha, please switch off your mic. Can you hear me? Girish, can you hear me?
They can hear you.
Okay, Rekha, please mute Rekha, please. So, Kaumudi, I was telling you that I will recommend to God that you have created somebody more intelligent than you. Then her opinion is that he should cancel his plan and he should take your plan. I shall tonight in my call today when I'm having a phone with the Zoom call with the SIP, I will tell SIP. Okay, should I tell SIP that somebody more intelligent than you is giving some idea? Should I say?
Not that it wouldn't have been Wouldn't it be simpler? That's my question. Then
So
no need of anyone fearing
my
God or anything.
answer to you is to make you understand that he knows best. He knows better than you and me. We are not here to tell what God should do. That means we are challenging God's brains or God's intelligence. Should we challenge him?
No, not challenge him, but
So
you
your
understand now
question-
what I mean.
No,
Like,
I totally
feel I'm-
understand. But after I
Yes.
keep this call, you please understand that we should accept God's way of doing things, knowing that he is perfect and he knows better than you and me. And what we don't understand, he understands. That's why he is SIP. He is the supreme immortal power. Prabhu paas hai. Param, Amar, Anant, Anadi, Sarva Shakti hai. Prabhu paas hai. So with that note, and you have occupied my time till the last second, I bow down to you and see you tomorrow at 8. Thank you.